So I guess in the world, people regard the FPMT as a good organization, dharma organization, benefiting sentient beings. I think, yes, I think there's regard like that. I think generally, if people go to the centers, generally speaking, not talking every center, it's in every single small and big center, but generally, and then casually, I guess they can help. They receive help, I guess, sort of like that, and good help, and like that. So generally speaking, I'm not representable. Not generally speaking, so like that. But of course, the main thing is not what people think. Not what in the lojong practice, not what people regard you. Not that's not. But people can regard you. People don't understand you. People they regard you even though you're wrong. People regard you good, and even though you're good, but people recognize you good. So they're also like this. But most important thing is the pangponye zosong. So you know your own mind. So to be good for your own, to be good for yourself, for your mind. That's very important. Doesn't matter what the people see or can't see, but you see yourself good. That's the most important. So that's yes. I think not only what the people say, but in my view, also yes, good overall. I think it's very good. I think yes. So as I said, you know, the very old centers like Chinese Institute or the, very old centers before we start Lama Yeshe's program, the mass program, and the program that I started, the basic program. Before we start that, Matamika teachings, lamrim, Lama Tsongkhapsa lamrim teachings, they were taught a long time ago in the old centers before, but the lineages, it was done. Those things were done a long time ago. But later, then, Lama Yeshe started this bodhichitta. They did that meeting for 7 days and started the master program. Then afterwards, as I said, it's a nun, old nun from Canada. She asked me to, that's too long and we need a short one. So they started a 5-year program, basic program. So there's at that So regards studying philosophy and sutra tantra, it has been it has been progressing so much. For example, I tell you, Lama Tsongkhapa Institute did the the very first master program that Geshe Majatsu discussed with Lama, with the Lama. He wanted to do, and he did first master program. Then just about to start the second program, he passed away. So you see now after the master program, after they finished, it took how long? It took 7 years or 8 years, 7 years. Oh, you see, that I said, must do retreat for 1 year. I told that, and the Geshe Jabaja, because we didn't have a, you see, monasteries after become Geshe to retreat, everybody must do retreat, or you started, didn't have that plan, didn't have that official plan. So, Geshe didn't help me, didn't support me. So many students, many old students who followed me, they did retreat at Waseling, so they found so helpful. Sorry, by chanting. Maybe didn't know what I was going to say, because I said so long. So they didn't know what I was going to say, bad one or good one. So they all found so beneficial. You see? So beneficial. So they thought, even while they are starting master program, at the center, must do meditation. Must do meditation. With this, they express with the experience, not just intellect, experience, their own experience. But Geshe didn't help me in that. You see, didn't help me, he didn't interest at all. That's outside shows. But some students didn't do that. So the student who did that found, where the hell? You must know that. So that's what happened. So the master program, then the basic program, I think, is 6 months retreat. You know? So now you should know that. So good. You see, to have that plan, so important, so important. Because you see, whole entire Buddha Dharma, Buddha taught, including one word, but it will subdue the mind, to tame the mind which creates hell, which creates enlightenment, which can create also enlightenment. The samaya, it can create hell, but that same mind can create enlightenment. They can become more positive, can create enlightenment. Or there's some can create samsara, but also there's can create nirvana, happiness from their life. So they, so like that, you see. So therefore, enlightenment doesn't come outside. It doesn't drop from the sky, you know. Enlightenment doesn't drop from the sky on your head, on your brain. So without understanding, then drop from the sky on your brain, you know, or like that. Without listening, teaching, without practice, without exercise, path, then you achieve enlightenment, you know. Then while you sleep, you go to bed, you pray and go to bed. Then when they wake up, enlightenment. So not like that. So anyway, this is what happened. So therefore now Dharma studying is doing well. Dharma studying is doing well. You know, it has been developing more and more. So they do. So students, 30 students or something, who did the master program, first master, now they can teach. The lay people can teach philosophy. Before that, only Geshes, okay? Only Geshes. But see, there's no Western people. Now, Western people, the lay people, lay people teach philosophy. While there's a Geshe, when the place centers where there's no Geshe, even the centers where there's a Geshe, they teach philosophy. So you can see that's the development. Even by finishing first mark program. Oh, made huge differences. Like that. So therefore, the FPMT developed. But you see now, of course, you see, yes. But for my mind, that's very good, very important. That's why you see, Sarakat and even from Tibet. You see, then they become Yeshe, and then they go to Tantra college, then qualified to, Tantric, the teacher, the Tantra, and all the practice of Tantra part, all the things, so everything is you need. So they are totally qualified. So you can practice for yourself, actualize part, so Tantra. Then you can teach you qualified to teach in the world for the sentient beings, those who need tantra, those who need sutra, then those who need profound teaching, those who need simplified teaching. So that lamrim. So you see, you can fill with the wishes of a sentient being. According to the level of the intelligence, you can all qualify to teach. At the same time, you are living in the practice. You are still living in the practice, developing your mind apart to enlightenment. So, like this. But here, you see, in Tibet, for example, they meditate while they are studying in the monastery. They become attainer of the realization while they are teaching, learning in monastery. They are like this, but also so many hermitage in Tibet. Some mountains full of like an ant hole, like an hermitage, full of hermitage. I didn't see the whole thing. I saw only on the way to Lhasa, on the way of going to come out to Lhasa. Only on the way. So there's so many hermitage, but so much of the old ruined, ruined. So. Then so many have attainment, like that, you see. Not only achieve lamrim, but you see the tantra part. So many happened. Not only the lineage lamas or lamrim, not only name mentioned there, those are known well. But there's so many others. So even name doesn't come there. It's a realization. So like that. One time there was a question, what was it? What was this? I think through Wisdom publication. I think that, it was time to be shorter, so I think they had a question, I heard, but I reminded them. What about Buddhism in the West? How long it will last? That's one question, you see. So I say, so far, what you understand, just learning words. Yes, that was you. But didn't happen yet. You see what happened in India, Nepal, Tibet, like for example, Milarepa. Here they achieved the doctrine, middle baby, just even different caves where you achieve realization. So you need like that. So then many meditators, you realize that you need that, like the cave, like Tibet, so many caves, so many hermitages, so many all the age of realization becoming enlightened. Oh, you need like that in the West. Like Nepal, so many like that, hermitage, oh, India, oh, you need like that. The Buddhism to be rooted, not just the learning the words, no, just like professor in the university. I mean, I'm not saying every professor. I'm just generally, not everyone. I'm not saying. So it became I was expert in words, but you see, difficult to find practice. So not that. So you need that. You need that so much to actualize here, Papa, to really Buddhism, really to root, strongly stabilize and develop, have a goal achieved enlightenment. Papa, you need here. What is in splendid book? You have to your mind has to be the what is in the book. You have it in the mind. You see, like that. Not just only not just only like parrots, just words, So I mean, the essence is you see. Practice. So if you know very little, but that you practice, you put in practice, you put in the practice. So become your life, a positive life, a dharma life. Then you don't have to worry about your life. Even death comes, you don't have to worry. So mind is so happy. So happy, like that, you see? Like that, good enlightenment. Of course, not easy like India, Nepal, Tibet, like that. Not easy because the situation life in the West, like the situation, life. I mean, life situation. So expensive. So where we live in the life is just, you see. I mean, not easy like that. But it can happen. That's up to you, up to your mind. The whole thing depends on your mind. So like that. So then Buddhism can be very strong and stabilized, very strong. Otherwise, it's like the clouds in the sky, and then it goes, it comes, there goes. So this is what I say, what I think. In the practice, otherwise, Buddhism just words between lips and so that. So now so therefore I'm thinking you want me to actualize it. Many centers have the retreat place. Many centers, not all centers. Some centers have their own retreat place. So it's very good to people to retreat deities or the lamrim, so like that. You see. So we bought land in the Washington, and you see, thinking to build a few houses, and for somebody who is so good guiding people meditation from Tibet, so to invite one Lama, the Yeshe, even he doesn't live there, but at least come 2 times a year or something like that, and guide the people. So, but then people have visa problems. This is not everybody can do that. Visa problems. So then I think now the different countries, the centers have their own religion. So I think that they can do their own places. So no visa problem. So she realized that, you see, what you studied, lamrim, at least that, and philosophy, then actualize in your heart. See, that's so now so important, so important, so important, so important. So even you actualize one realization from lamrim, the impairment is death. They're perfect image, but it's difficult to find again. Even actualize one of those realizations, you overcome all the laziness you overcome. As Amitabha said, you win over you become victory over the laziness by remembering that. Then I can say that La Chua Medachame, Chua Medachame, so whatever you do, become Dharma, become holy Dharma, not holy Dharma, holy Dharma. But always remembering, assimilating, it's all experience. And when it was practicing Dharma, I became even achieving more realization from that, from the gradual part, the lower capability. It's amazing, what benefit you get. It's unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable. You see, even the gradual part, the lower capability, even just one realization from that. So that helps the world. It becomes the basis for bodhichitta, renunciation becomes the basis, renunciation, the renunciation of the next life. Then this becomes the basis for bodhichitta, it becomes the basis for enlightenment, achieving enlightenment, the path to enlightenment, You know, that so how. So that one person achieved help to numberless sentence beings in the hell, numberless sentence beings numberless help, numberless hungry gods, numberless maybe numberless asura, Wow. Then it will cause all the happiness to numberless. This is just one person actualized realization. Brings so much happiness to sentiments. You understand? Then that means FPMT. You see, that so much beneficial. Then one person got realized that when the beneficial to all the sentient beings, Can you imagine? Like that. Even one person achieved realization, even renunciation. Basis for bodhichitta. So I want to put more effort in that now. So that's what's really neat. Not what just between, but otherwise, but the Buddhism between lips, You understand? So I think so we try as much as we can also the other side practice, the realization. I think here, as I mentioned, FPMT built from hardships, all the students, then slowly, more experience, then come up with it, develop after now. Very good. That's some ABC here. So the ABC, EFG. So now much more developed, more experience. So inside, outside. So the FPMT general like that is there, right? So they now develop much better. The understanding, and that's one outside takes. So, so it's very good. So in the world, very able to benefit so much. It's in the most important, good samaya with his own dharma, good samaya with the guru, good samaya with his own dharma, devoted organization is devoted to his own, highly devoted to his own. And also Lama Yeshe, of course, who started the organization. Then me, Mickey Mouse, we have with me, Mickey Mouse, the good relationship, good relationship we have now. So that's the most important thing. Anything else, that's the most important for all the success, including enlightenment, all the success, temporary, ultimate. Also, it's the most important thing. Oh, this, we have a good relationship. The FPMT and myself, the Catholicism, best possible, so and so, oh, that's the most important than anything else. I want to tell you the Drogan Tsangpachari, the great yogi who got you the Drogan Tsangpachari. So, sometimes it's difficult to remember the words of the check. Drogan Jeta, then Machuna. Drogan Jeta, then Machuna. 우리 천된 제다 땐들 맞추나? means 천된 제 맞아 qualified, the perfect one. 천된 제다 땐들 맞추나? If you didn't create inauspicious things with qualified perfect guru, 천단지다 땐데 맞추나? The meaning is that even all sentient beings become your enemy. As soon as you see qualified perfect guru, the connection. Your good connection, then the dependent arising, to depend arising, but it's a little more the auspiciousness. If you miss that, if you don't miss that, the dependent arising, the auspicion with the qualified perfect guru, rest sentient. Even they become enemy to you. Doesn't matter. Even they don't love you, enemy to you, they criticize you, well, doesn't matter. So it's from there, all that success, including enlightenment, your enlightenment, free from samsara, the enlightenment, all temporary, ultimate, all that happens. Oh, the best cause of happiness, enlightenment, all this happens to you. You get succeeded. Even standing banks become enemy, get angry, combine you become your enemy. It doesn't matter. No worry, it doesn't matter. But you then chubana, doing into Sonia Jishipan with perfectly qualified guru, the chubana, then you miss the dependent arise in this association. Then you see your samaya, the relationship brought back. Oh, then even all sentient being loves you, attached to you, loves you, only praise, no use. No use. This is for young enlightenment, for young to be free of something, even good but next. Oh, no use. Oh, no use. Oh, that we have to be kept in the mind. So, because oh, nobody looks after me. Oh, nobody cares for me. Oh, I'm the worst in the world. Right? And I'm the worst among the sentient beings. Right? Nobody cares. Nobody looks. So you see, none of that. That's totally. You don't have to do that. Totally wrong. So that's totally wrong. So that's I just thought came with that. Oh, that's so emotional. Only you can, not the good one. Oh, this friend, oh yeah, loves him so much. Then then this person only complain, doesn't like me, all your whole life, all like this. Enemy, friends, and all like this. Life become in the life used in the meaning of in the parts of the non-virtual. Only problem, only suffering. And then somebody who loves, attached to me, praise me, there's all attachment and suffering too. Or the tightness, kind of. Then suffering, so much suffering, separate from that. So much suffering with that, you see, like the attachment, like all got on pepper, so typically separate from, so like that, you see. Then with that person. Then somebody who criticizes you, who doesn't like you, that's so much suffering. Up and down. So then soon you die, then it's like that, you see. So that interface to enjoy the ultimate happiness and enlightenment. So that you see, ultimate happiness, free from samsara. So it does not allow to reach that path to make you free from samsara. So then. So then chubana, if you miss the dependent arise the auspicious, then with the perfect with the qualified perfect guru, then even all sentient may become even all sentient may become your relative, become your not your friend, but become your omnipresent enemy. Friend and enemy, they become all friends or your relative. What is the use? What is the use? Even they all love you, attached to you, praise you, what is the use? That. So, that's so the FPMT, you see, so there are organizations, you see, yes, Buddhists, but you see, look at his Holiness as enemy. And others like this, like don't follow his Holiness. And so combine those many organizations, FPMT is very fortunate to highly devote his Holiness. and Lama. So meet Mickey Mouse. I know nothing but a Mickey Mouse. Where the Guru, Guru ship. So that's that's the most important than anything else for development. That's from where the development comes, sense from that. All the development come to organization, group, and individual. So all the development comes. So I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all. So, that everybody, the main thing, even you are studying philosophy or not, sutra, tantra, but the whole thing goes into lamrim. And then you see, most important, you have to live the life in the bodhichitta. Live the life with bodhichitta. So trying to benefit every sentence in your life. Every year, every month, every week, every day, every hour, every second of your life, trying to benefit from something, numberless sentences. So that's okay. I think that's all. Any question?
Just on behalf of the regional meeting, brothers and sisters here, we should thank Rinpoche very much for coming down to address us and to share your words of wisdom with us. So we're deeply grateful and we take to heart what you share with us today, Rinpoche. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
As a token of appreciation, can I invite our regional directors here and this?
Regional directors.
Regional directors. To present a kata to Rinpoche and to receive the token of appreciation here.
Our Rinpoche, we were so fortunate to have this. We were so fortunate, Rinpoche, to have this opportunity to come together as the Southeast Asian region, which also, of course, includes Mongolia, Taiwan, Hong Kong. Some of them couldn't come today, but we had a wonderful meeting with everyone's support and with the blessing of your presence. So prior to the meeting, we thought that it would be nice to have a very meaningful offering. Long Life Puja, of course, didn't happen this time, but on behalf of everyone who has contributed, all the participants in this regional conference have contributed, as well as some friends, to writing a Sangata Sutra for your Long Life Rinpoche. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Rinpoche. So
Who wrote?
Everybody in the regional meeting. Yeah, we emailed and everyone chose some pages and write
Thank you.
So we wish you a long life.
I'm praying. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, can you repeat? Just come right off.
So then please continue your wisdom, your compassion, your devotion to develop that country, okay? To benefit for all sentient beings. Thank you.
Please, can you write something to Hui? She could not come
Today
today.
we offer you a special mantra card, 5 in 1, put together by the Master Rinpoche. That you see, you purify all to mantras on top, and Amitabha Buddha, and the Atisha Stupa, and Namgyal mantra. This is a very powerful purification picture which you should display in your home or dharma center. This will help us purify all negative karma. In it also you will receive a picture of Dalai Jerezi and the Algonquin, and also you will receive a special mantra decal for your car, and also a special mantra courtesy of Rinpoche. It purifies all your broken samayas and empty karma. So Rinpoche will present that to you. Take care of it.
Only 20 years, so we put together